DK is ready for some racing action with today's game, Up and Down, for your Atari 2600. And looking at the label art, looks like this is one happy car, even though his eyes are coming out. Oh my, let's go ahead and take Up and Down. Let's pop it in my Atari 7800 Pro system and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Up and Down was published by Sega and carries a copyright year of 1984. It is based on the 1983 Sega arcade game. The manual opens with the following. You're racing your Baja Bugger over a dangerous, treacherous road, but your opponents aren't just trying to win the race, they're trying to make it the last race you run. To stay alive, jump your Baja Bugger and land on top of your opponents. Earn points by collecting flags, balloons, and other prizes along the course. Watch out for pickup trucks and wedge cars. They'll try to collide with you, and if they do, you're dead. Fasten your seatbelt and get ready for the wildest strip of road you've ever been crazy enough to drive. Up and Down is a driving action game for 1 or 2 players alternating. The difficulty switches are used to affect the difficulty of the game. When the left difficulty switch is in the B position, performing jumps is more forgiving until round 4 than when it's in the A position. When the right difficulty switch is in the B position, you get 5 lives, but when it's in the A position, you only get 3. For the controls, you press up to increase your speed, down to decrease your speed, and left and right to turn. You also use the button to jump, but you can only jump when you're moving forward. The goal of each level is to collect all the flags shown at the top of the screen by finding them on the course and touching them. Each course contains zigzagging roads and vehicles to avoid. Once you collect all the flags, you move on to the next more difficult course. If you touch another vehicle, you'll explode and lose a life. However, you can jump on them for points. At some parts of the course, you can also jump from one side to the other. However, you always have to be careful when you jump. If you ever land off the course, which in this game can be very easy to do, you'll lose a life. The road can also contain uphill portions which require jumping or faster speed to climb and gaps that must be jumped over. Scoring wise, you get 50 to 75 points for collecting the bonus objects such as ice cream cones and cherries, 75 points for collecting flags, and 100 to 175 points for jumping on the various vehicles. The graphics in the game are a mixture of impressive and terrible at the same time. It's very impressive that these large levels were crammed into an Atari 2600 cartridge, as well as the sheer number of cars that can be on screen at one time. However, at the same time, the tracks lack detail and the cars flicker a lot. Actually, the cars can flicker so much that sometimes they literally flicker away. And the same can be said for the music and the sounds. The theme at times can sound really good, but at other times it can be very irritating. Family friendly wise, the game would most likely get an E for everyone rating if it was released today. At the time I researched on eBay including shipping, the game was somewhat hard to come by, with loose copies going for $25 to $34. So what did I think of Up and Down? It took me a little bit to get into the game. Getting a handle on the controls can be difficult, as well as judging when you can safely jump. There were many times that I thought my jump would be fine, but I ended up jumping off course and losing a life. And the game can be quite difficult too, but once I got used to the game, I did enjoy it a little bit. However, there were simply too many frustrating moments when I felt like I was fighting the controls, and when I felt that the game was a little too unforgiving with the jumping, even when the left difficulty switch was in the easy jump position. I am impressed by everything they crammed into the cartridge, but the many moments of frustration would probably keep me from playing this game much in the future. So where am I going to rank Up and Down? This game is going to go somewhere around the 130 position. I did enjoy the gameplay more than Tanks But No Tanks at 130, but I will give Taz the edge at 129. So out of the 177 games I've now ranked on the Atari 2600, Up and Down is jumping and landing in the 130 position. I'm really impressed how much Sega crammed into this cartridge, and fans of the original arcade game might like it, but personally it's too frustrating for me. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. Check out some of my many other videos, and sign up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer just like Necron did to support the show and gain access to exclusive perks. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, especially when jumping a large motor vehicle.